good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this one-day international between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the...
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
First ball of the match.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, we'll collect that one though.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Over. Australia are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Big edge. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Seven runs added there. Australia 12 for none. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
6 runs added in the over. Australia are 18 for none. Siraj from the Paddington end. Siraj pulls out, dead ball. Goes over the top with that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 27 for none.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 37 for none. Was quick onto that in the infield. Siraj deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Thick edge. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs in that over. Australia are 42 for none. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's the over. Australia are 46 for none.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Siraj finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Got that away nicely.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Drilled that one away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
9 runs added there. Australia are 62 for none. Siraj from the Paddington end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, Australia are 68 for none.
Decent start, steady run rate. Big over coming up though to finish off the power play. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that's missed the lot. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Over, Australia is 72 for none.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edged, Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That'll be a dead ball. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Massive outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Thick edge. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up the batter's half set.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Siraj from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Siraj pulls out. Dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
2 full. Should get what it deserved.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. Great sweep shot, hit wide of square, and that'll run away to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. Australia are 115 for none. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia are 118 for none. Jadeja from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Good shot. A beauty. Good fielding out in the boundary.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 129 for none.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Gets that away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Nine runs added in that over. Australia are 138 for none. Nicked it. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the edge. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Over. Australia are 149 for none. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That'll be a dead ball.
wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Second dead ball in a row. Maybe there's something wrong with their shoes. Surely he can't have done that again. Come on, get a grip. Not sure what's happening out there, but the bowler may need to remark their run-up. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added in the over. Australia are 154 for none. Jadeja back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Head has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the edge. Nicked it. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 388 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played. Runs one. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Cummins coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Not tempted to play it, that one. No shot offered. 5 runs added in the over. India are 10 for 2. Stark from the Randwick end. Beautiful bowl. Bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a...
So there's going to be some opportunities for the batsmen with the changes in the field here.
Yeah. No!
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
At number 10.
Yep.
Have to go for it now.
Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.